I'm Melissa Ambers, author of Beyond Business as Usual, Leading in the Digital Era. Um, Today we want to hit on outsourcing and unbiased training. Outsourcing, some organizations are, all open doors for it, but more are not. And, you know, if you look at studies, you will see most organizations don't want to spend the extra funds to bring in a consultant or any type of outsource company or anything. With we got such and such, they can do it. Let's add this onto their plate, or let's take something off their plate, give it to somebody else, so we could bring them in to do certain thing. This is where the unbiased training comes into play. Outsourcing, they have nothing to gain. You're going to get a true picture and understanding of what is and what isn't. Using someone internal, that even though I'm not saying that it's not anything they would do on purpose or anything, but they tend to be biased toward a certain thing, whether it's a system, process, the way you got the organization laid out. It's a variety of things that they could be biased towards. So, of course, they're going to make it. They're going to give you the true numbers, give you the information that you may need, but it's not going to be fully accurate because they're going to hold back on something because they want something to go their way. This is an opportunity for me to have something to go my way. So, of course, they're going to use that. That's just, natural. That's what's going to happen. Even even though they may try their best not to do that, it's going to happen simply because I have to be here every day. These are the things that I have to do. And I've already experienced how to work the system, the process, or whatever. So if I hate it, I'm going to do everything that I can to try to get it out and bring in something else. If I love it or it's okay, I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that we try to keep this so we don't have to go through all this training and have extra time, extra work that we have to do to shift everything and to do things differently. So outsourcing is always recommended when you're getting ready to redo systems, rewrite your SOPs, change your organization, revamp leadership, all those different things. So you can really see what's happening. So while you're going through these motions, that consultant can give you some more data or real data to let you see what's happening. So while you're laying out and doing all these things, you could take care of those things right then and not have to worry about it later to where it's going to take you extra time or extra funds to take care of those things. One of the sections in the book, we talk about outsourcing. This particular section is called The Role of Outsourcing in Unbiased Training. One often overlooked aspect of fostering a culture of continuous learning is the importance of unbiased training. When organizations rely solely on internal resources for training, they risk perpetuating existing biases and limiting perspectives. We just talked about that. Executives should consider outsourced training and development programs to eliminate this potential bias trap. Outsourcing brings a fresh perspective and an impartial approach to training. It can provide a broader view of industry best practices and cutting-edge innovation. By investing in external training resources, executives ensure that their teams are exposed to diverse viewpoints, methodologies, and experiences. This not only embraces the quality of learning, but also promotes a culture of inclusion and diversity within the organization. So consider outsourcing, look at the companies, do your research, figure out, what we need to have done. You don't have to have all the answers. So don't worry about, before I call them, I need to tell them what I need and how I need it done. That's their job. They will come in and help you look at those things and figure those things out. So don't worry about that. Don't, try to gather all these different things to lead them in a direction. Only thing you need to do is make sure that it is a reputable company and that, of course, it fits your budget. And any good consultant, even if it's not fitting your budget at the moment, they will lay everything out for you and say, okay, we can phase this out. It may take you a little longer to get it done, but this is how we can phase it out. In each phase, this is what we'll do at this rate. And they'll just work with you in that aspect. Um, and when you bring in the consultant, just the conversation you're going to have is, what are your concerns? I don't know if it's right. I don't know if we need to do these things. And that's okay to go in with, I don't know, because now you're giving them something to look at. I know I need to really look at this area you're unsure of. You don't know why you're unsure of, or these are some things that has been happening, and I know I really need to look at these things because of XYZ. So those are the things that you need to look at and really uh, be prepared with once you bring in a consultant, or even if you're interviewing various consultants, giving them the information to see how they respond and how you feel comfortable with them with that information. So look at outsourcing to get you a true assessment of what is or what isn't within your organization, and it doesn't matter how large or small you are. Thank you for listening to this session. I'm Melissa Ambers, Beyond Business as Usual, leading in the digital era. Thank you so much.